casting blame and responsibility for all his tattoos, all his segments in life, all his choices and decisions. He's putting it on the fact that his mama and his daddy didn't stay together. That's how he's justifying and making himself, when really it's a disadvantage when we do that to ourselves. But I pray a prayer for him that God gives him the wisdom, as God has given me the wisdom, to see it from within. That no matter what mama and daddy did, we still got choices and chances to be who we are, regardless to what decisions we made in our past. It does not matter. It does not mean we are bad people. We now can learn from that and move forward and teach our children to do better and be better. And like I said, I want my son to see two parents, two mature adults, because that keeps my son feeling good. That keeps him. My son is a straight A student. Shout out to my boy. You ain't gotta be dysfunctional. Your kid ain't gotta have this behavioral issues and problems because y'all ain't together. That's a myth. That's your reality because that's what you believe. My son is a straight A student. My son is very intelligent and highly intelligent. And I have, of course my genes have something to do with that. And his daddy's not a dummy, so I have to give him that. But it has the fact that, he's seeing his parents. We're both pushing him forward. We're both loving on him. We no longer love each other. We love on our son. And that's where the growth comes in, moms. It's okay for the man not to love you and you not to love him, but you both can show that love to the child that you created out of love or lust or being drunk. That's a whole nother story. Because like I said yesterday, sometimes some of you women don't even know the man. Some of y'all met him at a truck stop. Some of y'all met him at a club in the bathroom. Some of y'all, as I gave the example, was on the side of a public Inglewood library. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to say the city, huh? But my mama, that's where she worked. Yeah, but some of y'all just did it anywhere. Backseat of the car. Love hadn't had nothing to do with it. It was all your hormones and your rush. So if love didn't help you conceive the kid, why you think love gonna keep y'all together? I'm just saying, we gotta start really just going within and being real. It's funny. Just make it out to be a joke. Laugh at yourself. I laugh at myself all the time. When you can't laugh at yourself, it's because you're still mad. You still got some inner trauma that you're dealing with. And when people laugh at you or people say something to you and you get offended and mad about it and you can't laugh over it and you spew venom at them like they wrong for saying it. Oh, you talking about me? You laughing? It's because you're still dealing with something. And that's just, that's my perspective. That's my world and that's my truth. And I'm going to speak it because I know how I feel. But yeah. I'm telling y'all, this is a heavy topic because I don't think I've ever been this long on my podcast. I go long, but I don't know if I've ever been in the 60s, 70s. But it's so much because it's life. We're going to constantly deal with this because it's us. It's humans. It's what we do. It's co-creating at its best. That's what God placed us here to do, to create. Be fruitful and multiply, right? But we're not multiplying in any other way other than producing children. We're not multiplying in the creating or the nurturing and the loving and the parenting and the developing of these children. Because we're still stuck on the fact that we're not together no more. We were supposed to stay together. Who said that? Get past it. Move forward. Look, and my dad, he ain't ashamed about telling. Dad Richardson was married, let me see, I don't know how many, it's at least 4 or 5, because there's a lot of us. kids, so it's a lot of mamas. But that man is moved on and living his best life. Every woman that moved on, because some of them still stuck, but the ones that moved on, they live in their best life, and guess what? They still mature and have relationships. And all of us are siblings. We love each other. We love our siblings. We love the moms of our siblings. We may not have relationships with them or nothing like that, but that's okay. It's okay. Stop being stuck. You got yourself stuck. Just because you started with someone does not mean that was to be your end. And I think this till death we do part that messed us up mentally. And I have to say it from my personal perspective, and it's no disrespect to the church, but the belief that we were taught has us just so frustrated and just angered inside. The very people teaching you not to divorce have about 3 or 4 divorces up under them. If you got in something that is not moving forward and you have chosen to get out, do not feel like you are sinning or you have sinned. If you do, just ask for forgiveness, because God is faithful to forgive, and move on. I'm a product of a divorce, okay? I'm a product of a lot of stuff, y'all. Dang. But that's good, because that's growth, and that's helping me to be able to help other people. I done been through a lot, but I don't regret none of it, because it gives me wisdom. It gives me growth. And I'm going to say that again correctly. I have grown through a lot. That's my new thing. I am growing through a lot. I've grown through a lot. But it's all good as long as I grow. You know, they say it ain't a mistake if you learn from it. So stop saying it was a mistake. Stop saying you went through. You grew through. Because look at where you are now. And if you haven't grown, it's all on you, boo. It's time for you to grow up, suck up, mature up, and grow. It don't make you no punk, no wimp to let your children see their father. It don't make you no sucker to let the moms be a part. It's none of that. It makes you strong. It makes you a real person, a real human being. It shows you are a giant, because that's going against the norm of life. It shows you are really a mature person. The pettiness, that's immaturity. And that's only going to keep you going and continuing more of that pettiness. So let's flip these scripts. Let's change these momentums. Let's get some new vibes and energies and spirits and attitudes going. Let's create some new segments for the next 10-15 years of our lives and our children's lives. Alright? Ladies, contact your baby daddy today. You know how to get in contact with him. And give him connection with, look, every kid now got a cell phone. So you don't have to talk to him. You don't have to say nothing to him. He can call that phone directly, and if you just so insecure and want to hear, put it on speaker. It's done daily. And you can hear the conversation, but he don't care. He ain't trying to talk about you. He want to have a connection with his child. See, your problem is you think your truth's going to be exposed. That's your problem. Anytime somebody's that insecure, they just scared that the truth's going to be told. But the kid ain't got to tell, because it's going to come out one way or another. And newsflash, ladies, everybody around already know. Ain't nobody just saying nothing. They just appeasing you, making you feel good, but they already know. Because they got their own stuff to deal with, their own issues, and they know where they are. They know what happened between them and their baby daddy or their baby mama, so they can see clean through what you're going through. You look, who you trying to convince? Because you're not convincing nobody else. I think you're just trying to convince yourself that it was his fault or that he's in the wrong. But like I said, if you still there, that's all on you. And I pray now for the mothers. I pray that God gives them inner peace and inner healing, and they can let go of the past that they will never be able to change. Let go, because the only thing that you're hurting or affecting is yourself and your relationship with your kids. Because you're not, I'm gonna even stop saying that you're hurting the kids. You're not hurting the kids, because only the kid can hurt themselves by their thoughts and their actions. You're just affecting your world and your reality with the kids and anything that you're trying to do positive in life. What if, ladies, what if the father of your son or your daughter relationship with you is the reason or the thing that's holding you back from your desires and your dreams in life? What if that one thing that you've been waiting on for years haven't came to pass because you won't clear that up? What if? Think about it. Remember, they said we're our worst enemies. Now is the time to let it go, move on, and watch all the floodgates of heaven pour open and pour you out blessings that you don't have room enough to receive, because your heart will be right. Do some heart examining this Father's Day. I've done it. I've already contacted somebody to get a family member's phone number so that I can call him today to wish him a happy Father's Day, because I have to get my heart right. So hopefully I've said something to assist you to think different and to see things differently and to go within, not to go without, but to go within. Alright? I love you all. I have nothing but good intentions for you all. And fathers, I'm sorry I still didn't get in the book, but I will come back next week, I promise, and we're going to get into this book. But like I said, I don't need no script for this one, y'all. This title is dear to my heart. For real, for real. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Hubby's calling me. Alright, this has been your girl, Coach LockMarie, and I'll see you on the next episode.